Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, greetings everyone, greetings to my faithful viewers, greetings to my subscribers, my current subscribers, and my future subscribers, to this channel, Diary of Thankful FIL-AM Nonna. I'm really happy to share with you what I've done this present time. I mean, so I went to a Latino restaurant and I ordered some food because there are times you don't want to cook, so you want you're craving to have some food like Spanish food. So I was there. Then I saw the cook cassava, the cook kamoting kahoy, the cook yuca. I ordered that too in a medium size of container because I was craving for it. Then when I went home, I was thinking of changing or recycling the cooked cassava. I want it more gourmet, like a dessert or like a snack. And you know, at that time, I was craving for a cassava pudding. Since I knew how to cook it, I decided to bake cassava pudding, recycling the boiled cassava that I bought from a Latino store. And it really worked. I baked two-way cassava pudding. The other pan has cheese and raisins topping, and the other one has various cheese like Mexican style cheese with all different kinds of cheese as topping. So because the other pan with raisin is intended to our own consumption. The other one is intended for our son who does not at present eat raisins. Well, no raisins for that pan, so it was really good. I feel so good. It's cassava pudding. I call it cassava pudding. But before that, for me to give me an assurance that I will be able to do the right thing, I also watch YouTube. Then there are so many recipes for cassava cake, but I'm craving for cassava pudding, and there it was at YouTube about Jamaican cassava pudding. So I was watching it, but the Jamaican use a lot of spices, but I want mine simple, that will be closer to the recipe of Filipino cassava pudding. So I was just watching it. Then instead the guy used he used cornmeal or corn flour and flour, another type of flour, to mix with the cassava, grated cassava. In my case, I said I'm not going to use corn flour because I haven't tasted a cassava pudding with corn flour. So I would just use all-purpose flour for this purpose to my cooking. So that's what I did. And before that, I watched another YouTube, and that is the simple cooking. So he was doing it. Since I saw him, he has cooked boiled oat. No, I think it's still raw cassava, but mine is already cooked. So instead for him to do the grating, what he did was to slice them into cubes and put them in the blender. And I did the same thing. He mixed with milk. I also mix it with milk. I also mix it with eggs. It makes my life easier in combining all these ingredients before baking it. It really, you know, at my age, I cannot always. I want to do it, to enjoy my life as easy as should be, as happy as it should be, I should be. So that's it. That's a good process. Using the blender, and I have blender. So instead of grating it, I just use the blender. So that's it. So it cuts the time. I did not consume a lot of time in mixing all these ingredients. And I said, since I want to share it with my son's family, why not separate the pan without the raisin? Because I will be using raisins in the other pan, because my husband loves raisins, and I also love raisins. So that's what I did. So I bake it, and you know what I did was to be very careful, because as I've seen in my in other YouTube, some of the toppings are getting burned, and I want it smooth and shiny, like it's still so attractive, so personable before you eat it. So I control the heat, then I would check it from time to time, and it was a success. So I'm sharing with you the next clips after my introductions are those clips how I did my baking of cassava pudding, recycled boiled cassava. It tastes really good. My husband likes it, and you know, he was happy because at that time when I cook it, when I bake it, he had his second and final COVID vaccine, and he was also under the weather. He had a different type of vaccine compared to mine, so he was having a headache, but he said he wanted cassava pudding. You know, my husband is always my taste tester, so he said he liked it, it's not too sweet. And I said, you want to make it as a gourmet cassava pudding? Put on top vanilla ice cream or pecan vanilla ice cream, or cherry or strawberry flavored ice cream. Voila! You have a gourmet dessert from a 5-star restaurant, but from a 5-star cooking of your wife. I'm just kidding you. So I was really happy that I was able to satisfy his craving for a dessert, and you know, not feeling well, he was happy eating it. So with this introduction, I'm also sharing with you the what do you call that, the biblical passage that I prepared for this vlog and this channel, Diary of Thankful FIL-AM, Nonna. Let me see. It should be Isaiah 30 verse 13. Okay. In this vlog, the biblical passage that I have selected is on Isaiah chapter 30 verse 18. Here it goes. Truly, the Lord is waiting to be gracious to you. Truly, He shall rise to show your mercy. For the Lord is a God of justice. Happy are all who wait for Him. Amen. Beautiful, beautiful verse in Isaiah chapter 30 verse 18. It's saying here, even if the Lord Almighty is going to judge us at the end, He's still merciful. He will use all the mercies that you need, that you need for you to be able to be saved. So don't be so afraid. Have faith in Him. Do not sin. Please, I'm just saying that do not commit the same sin. Always ask for forgiveness, and the Lord is merciful. He will help you even on the judgment day. Amen. And I am saying this is just the interpretation that came into my heart, and I am expressing it to all of you, my faithful viewers. But when this biblical passage that you have listened to will go into your heart, you will have your own interpretation that will be applicable to your practical life. So just believe, have faith, and always believe that God is merciful. Amen. So I am about to end my introduction. So I have to say thank you. I have to say thank you with so much thankfulness, so much gratefulness, with so much appreciation for all my faithful viewers, for all my current subscribers, all my subscribers, thank you so much. And to all my future subscribers, thank you in advance. I have so much gratefulness if you like and subscribe, because your subscription will mean a lot to me. Thank you always. Please be safe. Please believe that God is with us. God will help us. Just be faithful. Be prayerful. So, I'm about to say, God bless you always. May the blessings in life will be upon you, and with lots of love. God bless you, and lots of love from me. Okay, so this is the mixture from the blender, and I'm about to add the coconut milk, maybe just 3/4. So I can use the other, no, I'll just put them all together. Okay, all together. Okay. So, and blend it smoothly. Oh, I haven't put vanilla. So I'll put vanilla. Here it is. 1 tablespoon of vanilla, because I like the smell of vanilla. So mix it. But in the basic recipe, they also put some, especially the Jamaican cassava pudding. Oh, this is like a offshoot of Jamaican cassava pudding and the Filipino pudding, because cassava pudding, because in Jamaica they add, let me see what's causing this. Okay, there's none. Okay, they added also corn flour, cornmeal, and they add corn flour and cornmeal in the mixture. So like in my case, I also added flour, all-purpose flour, because I don't have the enough mixture of enough cassava. So since I have to prepare 2 pans, I decided to add the corn all-purpose flour, like what the Jamaican baker did in his channel. So for now, as you notice, I added the corn flakes. Okay. Oh, just to remind you, I'm going to add in my topping shredded cheese in the other pan, but the other will have raisin on top, because my husband loves raisin. So I'm really improvising whatever I'm going to do. So I'm mixing it, and I'll get some of the spoon here if I can taste it. It needs half of this, half of this condensed milk. The other half will be used for the topping. Okay, I think that's good. And I would have like as you should know, the coconut flakes are already sweet. They usually use that for topping too, but maybe I should, but I want it combined in the mixture. So I still have to add a little bit of sugar, like 1/2. Because the mixture is not yet does not have yet it's not enough sweetness, because I divided the half can of condensed milk, because that's the only can that I have right now, and I don't want to go anywhere, so, or go outside. 3 days ago I just had my second COVID, so I am under the weather, and this is the only time that I'm feeling a little bit better, but not yet so better, but I'm craving for this cassava pudding. So I hope I will be able to do justice to this cassava pudding. And what else do I need? Oh, I'm done with the mixture. So I'll see you in a bit, because I have to prepare the 2 baking pans I have to have them, this one, I'm going to grease the pan so it will not stick. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm back. Now I am about to pour the mixture to this baking pan. As you can see, I'm doing it now. It's a bit, oh my god, this is my first time, so bear with me. You know, as I've told you, the cassava, I blend it in the blender, so it's, maybe it should not be too refined, but it is what it is. I'm done with my blending it, so I have to bear with the end result. Okay, so I'm putting it here, and I spill again. I have to clean it. Okay. Okay. So it will be cooked like, okay, so I'll do the same thing with the other baking pan. So just you should know that that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you in a bit. Or do you want me to show you the other baking pan while I transfer this on top of the stove? So, I'm back. This is my other baking pan. It's Pyrex. I hope it will fit. Okay. I'm getting, I hope this will fit on this. Let me see if I can do like just pouring it. Okay. Then I think I have to get another, this is, so they're not the same. I have to get another one, okay? Okay, I'm so back. I scoop one scoop from the other pan, so they will have the same height. Okay, I'll see you in a bit because I have to transfer this to the on top of the stove, okay? And I will also put this already in oven for at least 20 minutes because I need to put the topping after 20 minutes. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi everyone, so I'm back. I'm about to put the topping of my pudding because I have to put it back. I know this is not yet fully baked, but you know, you have to put the topping so it will not be over baked. So So it's partly bake. Partly bake. Okay. Partly bake. I'm putting all the topping. Then I'll put this mixture first before putting all. Okay. I'll put everything. Then I'll bring it back to the oven. Just remember, it's 350 degrees or 175. Okay. Whatever your okay. So I'm using this. Let me see if I can put. I'm not going to waste all my mixture. I'll put everything here. Okay. Let me see. So I think this one has a lot already. So this one, let me see. This is the one that I have to put the raisin because my husband loves raisins. My son doesn't like raisin. Maybe because he was oversaturated with raisins when he was young. You know, I always gave him raisins for his snacks, and now he's not liking it anymore. Okay, so let me see. As just you should know, let me see, which one should I put first? Oh, maybe I should put first the cheese, because cheese is now, I have the Mexican style cheese. I'm putting it now because cheese easily burns. Okay. Lord, sorry about that. Maybe I'm wasting a lot of cheese. It's spilling from the pack. It should not be like that. The other one will have no raisins. Only the other one. So let's see the other one. Okay. the other baking pan, okay? Just you should know. If you don't see me there, I'm having a hard time putting all the cheese. This is a Mexican style, okay, of cheese with lots of cheddar, and I like the color of this, so I hope it will do justice. This one is only with cheese, the other one is with raisin. Now let's put the raisin. The raisin's turn. I'm only putting it in the other and only one baking pan because I just want to see the difference of not having raisin on the other baking pan. Which one will work better? Which one will taste better? Oh, Lord of mercy. I have to put everything. Okay. The other one has no raisins, so this, oh my God, oversaturated with raisins. Sorry. Raisin for this one. Okay. I don't know. This is not part of the ingredients, but it looks good as topping. So I'll see you in a bit because I have to put this back inside the oven. See you in a bit. I'm back. Done baking. This is it. My cassava pudding with raisins topping and cheese. The other one has only cheese topping. So my husband loves to have raisins for his pudding, so I made two kinds. My son loves to eat pudding with cheese only. So this is it, the cassava pudding with raisins, and this is cassava pudding with cheese. Look how blended the brown it became brownish, on the topping became brownish but shiny, and it looks so beautiful. So, and likewise the raisin is also good. It makes the cassava pudding more presentable and with lots of texture. So I do want to thank you guys for bearing with me, that you are all here with me throughout this journey of creating my channel. To all my current subscribers, thank you always for believing in me and believing in my channel, Diary of Thankful FIL-AM Nonna. I'm so grateful for you, and also for my future subscribers. please subscribe, like and subscribe, because your subscriptions will mean a lot to me. Thank you always for being with me throughout this journey. So with lots of love, God bless you always. God bless you and love you all.